In this class, we're going to be taking the most important moment in your life, the moment that you came into the world, and really finding out about where you come from. And I think that you're going to be surprised by some of the things that you learn. The world in 1999 or 2000 was quite a different place from what it is today. I think it's a really interesting moment to reflect on how the world has changed in this incredibly short period of your lives. We can zero in on questions for your family members that will make them remember themselves some of the details of their lives at that time. You know, how did they get to work every day? What technologies did they use? All those kinds of questions that might lead to seeing how lives were quite significantly different at that time. Then we will spend much of the rest of the time workshopping together, developing your story into something you can tell to the rest of the world. There's no such thing as a typical family. If you're adopted, if you come from a same-sex couple family, or whatever it might be, you have really interesting stories to tell also. And the moment that you came to that family is as interesting or more so than somebody writing about the moment of their biological birth. You tend to think of your parents as, people of a certain generation. And it's easy to forget that there was a time in their lives when they were much closer to your age. There's maybe things that your parents didn't want you to know about, things that are uncomfortable. There may be difficult things that your parents were experiencing, going through some of the same kinds of struggles as you're going through yourselves. It will create a new kind of bond between you and your family members that you will find valuable, I think. They come out much more human by going through this process together. I'm Simon Partner, and this is my Spring Breakthrough. This spring break, discover your history.